Alrighty, my friends. Chair stream 2, second best stream of the stream. Alright. Okay. So let's figure out what we're gonna have to do to make turbo motors a thing. And if I want to do double of these, because I don't know how many a minute of these I'm gonna need for things. Let me see here. If I do 1.875 times 2, that'll be 3.75 a minute. Ooh, man, this is going to take a lot of upgrades because motors, radio control units, and cooling systems are all going to need to be upgraded. Maybe I just do one of these and do 1.875 per minute. I feel like I'm going to wish I had done more, but I just don't want to commit to doing that many. Let me get my sign set up first. Sign for this floor. This. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is floor. What floor are we on now? Oh wait, I skipped a floor. Whoopsie. I can leave those there. What the hell? I swear I just saw a spider run across there. I wonder why I did all that. I don't know. Alright. Floor. I'm just seeing spiders. It's a mental health. It's a mental block. I see spiders. The kid in Sixth Sense sees dead people. I see live spiders. What if you had a mental disease like that where you just see spiders everywhere? Would that not be insane? That would be like the worst disease ever. Because we went... Oh yeah, it was a half-pipe jump thing. That's why. Okay. It's like, why would I have done such a thing? Yes, okay, I don't need these then. I'm going to get rid of them. Yeah, I definitely don't need those. Thank you. It's exactly why. Good call. Good memory. Good memory. I could not remember why those things were there. I'm probably not going to have enough crystal for this. Maybe I have radiation poisoning and I'm starting to hallucinate. You might be right. Alright, we have just enough for that. Okay. So this is, okay, now what floor are we on? That was 12th, so this is 13th floor. Choose a random. How about yellow? I haven't done a yellow floor yet. And the first thing I know I'm making on this floor is the turbo motors. This will be 13th floor. Turbo motors. Let's see, the first one we do is the top thing. Yes, so the top thing. I think that's the order I've been doing it in. This is this. And this. And turbo motors. Turbo moto. Producing some number a minute. And bam. Bam. And turbo moto. Hello moto. Consuming some number a minute. We also tested the factory car into the hypertubes, which doesn't work. Yes, yes, you're right. Imagine a game that shows you spider hallucinations when you get intoxicated just to feed that arachnophobia. Wow, we're really mean if there were people that actually had arachnophobia hanging out in chat. They would have left by now. Don't talk about spiders. Spiders are scary. Spiders are scary though. I would not say I have arachnophobia, but I would still say that spiders are scary. Especially the giant alien variety. The giant alien variety of spider is the worst type of spider. And also is no joke. Also is no joke that we're joking about. Okay. So there we go. Let's figure out where this first thing would be. You have arachnophobia, Alexander? You might want to turn on arachnophobia mode in your game then. You might want to do that. There are some scary-ass spiders in this game. Of the giant alien variety. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, well, I know where it needs to go now. Depends on how bad your arachnophobia is, I guess, though. If you can deal with spiders in video games, you might be okay. Hey, I did it first try for once. Well, once in my life. Okay, let's see here. Smart splitter will be the output. Right there. And it's going to be something like center overflow, right any undefined, left none. No, you're fine. You hope. Spiders can be helpful if they eat bugs. Sadly, they don't eat the bugs in this game. You have a friend who basically had to stop playing any game that involved a spider boss. He'd come across the hallway covered in webs, shut off the system, and say, "Well, I gave it a good run." That's funny. Like, well, I tried. I tried. Game doesn't want me to play it, I guess. That's sad, but funny. Alright, manufacturer. Right there. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. There we go. And 7.5 cooling systems a minute. 3.75 radio control units. There's so many things that they're gonna trickle down that I'm gonna have to increase that. I don't want to do 2, but I feel like I should do 2 of these. For a couple of years there, you had to be the spider boss guy. That you would just fight the boss for him while he noped out of the room. Let's see what it would take if I were gonna do 2. Let's see what it would take. Let's start looking at some numbers here. So this would be 1.875 times 2, which is 3.75. If we were going to produce 3.75 a minute, how many more of all the other things would we need to produce? Let's check it out. Alright, get my pad here. So 7.5 times 2 is 15, so cooling units. 15 a minute. There's no way I'm producing that many right now. 3.75 times 2 would be 7.5 a minute for radio control units. RCUs. The 7.5, I think that's right. Let me check. And 3.75 times 2, 7.5, okay. 15 a minute more motors. And 90 more a minute rubber. 90 a minute. Alright, let's start looking at what this is going to entail if I can make these things happen. So, cooling units and RCUs. I think one or both of them are the next floor down. Okay. Cooling units. I am making 12, consuming 9. I would need to more than double what we're doing with our cooling systems. Holy shnikes. Wow. Okay. More than double what we're already making. Because we would need to be 27, and we're making 12. Okay. Have I tried Last Call BBS? I have not even heard of that, so no, I have not. So more than double our cooling systems. Let's look at radio control units. Yeah, we're making exactly as many as we need, so how many 4.5 times 2. I'd have to double. Basically, I'd have to double everything. I have to double both of those guys. And let's look at motors. Let's look at motors. 15 a minute. Yeah, so I basically need to double every build. Wow. Frickin' wow. Okay. I'm gonna have to increase everything anyway. Do I commit to this, man? Do I commit to this? This is such a ginormous upgrade. The turbo motors. This is by far the biggest upgrade I would have to do in my factory if I do this. Are motors used in the process of any of these other things? Like, are motors used for radio control units? Or the other thing? Okay, motors are not used for that, so at least they're mutually exclusive things, I think. Let's check the other guy. The cooling units. What kind of game is that, ZN1? If it's the game you think I should try, I always recommend people send me a private message on, or whisper on Twitch with a link to the Steam page. Cooling systems. Okay, it doesn't use motors in this either. But it does use rubber, so it'd be a big rubber upgrade. Oh my gosh. Wow. So what I could do is, if I wanted to be lazy, as I could just send everything up to this guy and not do any upgrades underneath, and it would eventually get done, but I wouldn't be running at peak efficiency, which is what my entire goal this entire run through has been about. So, you know what? I think I'm going to commit to the full upgrade. This is going to be crazy. Let's do this in small steps. Last Call BBS is a game that has a lot of different puzzle games inside. For example, one of them is similar to Opus Magnum. Oh, sounds interesting. I don't know. Those games don't have enough longevity for me, because like once you beat a puzzle, then you're done with the game. So I don't know if it's one I'd be interested in streaming. It might be like a fun one to play like off stream or something, but I don't know if it'd be a game I'd stream. All right, so let's look at motors first. Let's look at motors first. I did say this is probably something I was going to look at and then not be able to get hardly anything done, but we can at least get this started. So we're going to go for the 3.75 a minute of these guys. We're going to go for this. So 15 motors a minute. Let's go look at that. Because that means rotors, stators, potentially steel pipes, and other things in the pipeline that we're going to have to upgrade. Yeah, so rotors and stator upgrades for motors. Where are you, motors? Are you the motors? You're the computers. Computers are over here. I mean, motors are over here. Okay. Yeah, we can already see my stators are barely keeping up with this. Maybe I can take this opportunity to swap out any builds that I want to do. Somebody might mention the quick-wire upgrade. I feel like quick-wire might be used in the stator build, so this might be a good time to look at use this as an opportunity for an upgrade in our factory. So, one at a time. If I need 15 more motors a minute, I need 3 of these. Is there another motor build? Let's go by this. There are 3 different motor builds. Huh, we can use the electromagnetic rods, eh? So if we added 1 crystal oscillator, how many per minute, I wonder? We'd only have to do 2 of these. I don't think I want to add in crystal oscillators because I already know I'm going to have to do more crystal oscillators from one of the other builds up top. And crystal oscillators are super convoluted build. So I think we just do 3 more of these guys. So this, okay, so we're going to do 3 assemblers of these guys. Alright, so it'd be 1, 2. We're getting so close to the end of this playthrough that I'm like, no, I did not line that up correctly. I could just be lazy right here at the end, but I don't want to be like the, you know, the guy who runs a marathon and then trips at the finish line. I wanna continue going with the fully efficient builds I've been trying to go with the entire time and keeping on top of everything. So I'm gonna try to not trip up at the finish line here. Alright, so this means that's gonna be an extra 15 motors a minute. That'll put us at 25 we'll be producing. And we'll be consuming an extra 15, which will be 23 a minute. Okay. And that means we need an extra 30 rotors and stators. 30 per minute rotors and stator upgrade. Okay, an extra 30 a minute for each of these guys. Alright, alright. Let's look at stators first, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to want to change that build. Actually, you know what? As I set these up, let me create the entire production line here that I just had to plug in. That'll future Rand will appreciate that. That is a splitter. It should be a merger. Let's think of the children. Think of future Rand's children and how much more time he'll have to spend with them if I get this stuff done right the first time. Alright, and there. Okay. And it will be a splitter. There. 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 Remember to thank past Rand for all the favors he did for you up to this point. Okay, I'll do my best. Alright. I'm not going to plug it in until I do those upgrades because I don't want to mess up anything else. Will I plug this one in? Yes, I can do that by doing this. By disconnecting that. Connecting this. And splitter. Splitter. This is there just to get the splitter in there. Splitter. And bam. Whoop-ham. And whoop-ham. Alright. And let me upgrade all of these belts right here. belts, 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 belts. Conveyor lift, conveyor lift. Alright, so we got all those belts upgraded. Okay. I probably have... yeah, throw those in there. And we'll get the power set up, even though we're not actually plugging in the materials yet. This guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. And this guy. Okay. So now rotor and stator up. Stator upgrade. Let's do stators first because I think it's going to be easier. Alright, stator upgrade. So, currently producing 48, consuming 43. I need to produce an extra 30. So I'm going to be consuming an extra 30. Let's put the consuming first. So 30 will be 73.25. That's how much I will be consuming. 73.25. Let us go see what kind of upgrade we can make. Wow, 73.25 being made at 8 a minute. Do we have a different stator recipe? We do. I'm currently doing the alternate one, I think. I seem to have some experience in this game. For how long have I been playing this? Well, this playthrough we're about 137-ish hours in, getting close to 140. This is my third time to play through the game. The last time was when it was not on Steam, was not available on Steam. It was only available in Epic Game Store, and there was a previous time before that. So this is my third playthrough. I probably have, I don't know, 300-ish hours in the game, maybe a little less, I'm not sure. Alright, so this is the fastest recipe we have, which is the one we're doing. So, if I need to be making 73.25 a minute, 73.25 divided by 8, I need 10 of these producers to basically make 80. Okay, so 10 of these guys. How many do I currently have? Yeah, this is, and then it's going to be a steel pipe and a quick wire production. This is so crazy. This is why I didn't want to do this many, but we're going to do it. We're going to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 4 more assemblers. This is such a big build. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, even our current build, we're not producing enough stuff for it, so this is going to be a big excuse to go back down through and fix a bunch of efficiency issues in our factory, I think. That's what I'm going to have to end up doing here. So, 160 steel pipes a minute, 60 times 10, 600 quick wire a minute. Do I have a belt that goes that fast? Does my max belt get 600 a minute? It's 700 or something, right? Okay. So thankfully, with the conveyor belts, the wire getting here fast enough is not going to be an issue. It's going to be, am I producing enough, though? So, so that'll be 8 times 10. 8 times 10. So we'd be producing 80 a minute with this build. Let's keep all this updated. Oh, okay, now I need to go down and figure out steel pipes for this much. So this would be an additional 16 times 4 steel pipes. Extra 64 a minute steel pipes. Alright, steel pipes. 64 a minute consuming. So, wow. 64 plus 521.25. 585.25. 85. 585.25. So that means I would need to upgrade this by a crap ton again. So 530 a minute is what we're currently making. I need 585. Where's my steel pipe row? I have double rows of steel pipes right now. Each one is making 20 a minute. How many is on each row? One. Let's get our jet back out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I currently have 26. I overclocked one of them. Okay. I have 26 times 20. 520, yeah. Okay, to get 585 a minute. Oh my gosh. I think I'm going to need another row of steel pipes. How many more can I fit? I can fit at most 2 more. How many would that be? What is this, 13? That would be 15 times 2. That would be 30. 30 times 20. That would actually be enough. That would be 600 a minute. Is that right? Let me count that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Times 2 is 30. Each of these is doing 20. So 30 times 20 would be 600. That would be enough. So let's plan on that. Plan on that. It's going to be a lot of steel. That's going to be... 1, 2 there. And I'm out of cables. Cool. Alright, we're on floor 6. Alright, cables. Probably need to refill on a bunch of stuff anyway. Like concrete and iron. Boob. Let's get concrete. You are concrete. Okay, what else do we need? It's mainly just the cables, I think. Always use more of these guys, it seems. Steel pipes we're getting low on. So cables. And steel pipes right here. Okay. Anything else? Motors, this crystal stuff. Use some of that. Where is that? That's down here somewhere, right? I think I have that down here. I think I finally got that automated. Yeah. Okay. I have a feeling when I next play this on this following Tuesday, I'm gonna have no clue what I last did. Trying to do all this. I can just fly back up to the steel pipe floor. Steel pipes, yes. Okay. Oops. All right. So it's gonna be 1 and 2. It's gonna be copy, paste, 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 paste. Could I give you a base tour by any chance? Which base? He has several, yeah. I'll give you a quick once over. There is a lot to it. So, what I was just in, this is my main factory. Ouch. Oh my god, and I just almost killed myself. So this is kind of, my goal for this build was I wanted my factory to be infinitely expandable and always overproducing. So I have a surplus to go grab any item that's an important item that I'll want at some point. So, with that in mind, this is kind of our, this is the hub. We have our equipment workshop and our MAM. This long stretch of storage stuff is every item that we've automated in our couple of factories. So there's something like 30-something items there or something. That's our cold power, which is kind of obsolete. That was our initial main power supply. Here's our space elevator. This was, before I got into coal power, this is our old biofuel thing. Underneath, we got a bunch of items just flowing through. Over here, a bunch of items coming in from different miners from all over the map. You just saw my factory. Here's our elevator that goes to the different floors that I sometimes use. I sometimes use a ladder. Sometimes I fly up it. I'm not going to go through the entire factory because there's now 13 floors. Let me add a sign for the 13th floor. 13th floor. We'll go yellow. And the item... we're not doing a picture on this, are we? No, we're not. We're going like this guy. And that's going to be 13th floor. And we are putting turbo motors as the first thing on there. Turbo motors. Okay. But there are 13 floors that look kind of like this, with various machines, constructors, assemblers, manufacturers. One floor has a couple of refineries, blenders, all that kind of stuff. So there's 13 floors that are like this or more complicated. On the back side of our factory, basically the way everything flows is backside, everything flows in. You could see all these. This is where everything goes in. On the other side, things go up or out to our overflow, and our overflow is our big long storage train. But basically, most of the stuff is self-contained in this factory, so stuff on the bottom of the factory flows up to be turned into other things in the factory, and then the excess goes out of the factory into that overflow storage I talk about. Underneath our factory, we have a train station. This is bringing in a number of raw resources. So we have steel, copper, caterium. Aluminum is not actually being brought in by the train. It's being smelted over there and brought into this storage. But I have it set up this way so that if I ever do smelt aluminum, I have a storage already set up for it. And this is oil being brought in by our train. Our second main factory is right here. This is our like a big power plant. This is our main source of power. Autosave. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 floors of fuel power. So I have a refinery over there, which is basically all of our oil as the main raw material being processed into stuff. Well, I'll show you what we're processing. One of the main things we're processing is fuel. So this entire building is only fuel generators being supplied. You can see fuel pipes coming across from that thing. Fuel pipes going up to the different floors, and it's just fuel generators. There's like 36 a floor. I don't even remember how many. But we're producing, how much power are we producing currently? We're producing up to 29,000 megawatts. We're consistently consuming less than half of that. Our max potential consumption is 19,000. But most of this power is being supplied by this fuel power plant. It's massive, yeah. This is 130 whatever hours. And then our final main power plant, or main production facility, is this. This is our oil refining factory. So we have our first floor. It's doing a lot of things with oil, water, plastic, rubber. This floor is mainly producing plastic and rubber on this floor. These blenders are giving us some fuel. The next floor up has a lot of our fuel production, but this floor is mainly crude oil into like plastic, rubber, and a couple other things. Fuel. This is our main fuel production, I think. Yeah, we're going from crude oil to heavy oil residue. Heavy oil residue goes over into these blenders, which heavy oil residue plus water gives you fuel. So this is most of my fuel production. That all these pipes are going out there to fuel our power plant, our fuel power plant over there. So that's that. Next floor up is more plastic and rubber mixed in with some fabric. Occasionally, for some reason, you guys are not getting rubber or plastic. What's going on here? This should not be happening. This is recycled stuff. If it's got fuel, it should always be doing stuff. These are... Is only the ones at the end not doing it? This is strange. This is weird. These are supposed to be self-propagating. That's very strange. This is not getting rubber and plastic fast enough, and I don't know why. Okay, I'm not gonna get distracted. That'll be something I'll have to fix because we're gonna be increasing our rubber consumption. And then the top floor of this factory is kind of a bonus floor. We use this to create ammo. So we're creating plastic and rubber. We're throwing heavy oil residue to give us fuel. We're packaging fuel into packaged fuel. We're turning turning fuel into turbo fuel, and that turbo fuel is used with some black powder to create ammo and packaged fuel and turbo fuel for some other things. This is where I come to get fuel for my jetpack. This is where I come if I ever need to get ammo. So, that's my main 3 factories. This factory is not creating rubber at its maximum potential, which is an issue that I'm not going to worry about right now, because hope you enjoyed it. Over there is my aluminum factory. Over there is our nuclear power factory we were working on earlier. We have kind of just oil and iron and copper stuff being collected all over the random place on the map. But there's a little short tour. Ow. Okay, well, we lived with half our health again. Apparently that's the theme of the day. Almost dying. Oh, yeah, that's true. Over here, here's the train. Let's see the train pulling into the station. Train is pulling into the station right now, delivering materials that we're probably all backed up on, but I'm not sure if you're familiar with trains in the game, but it's gonna deliver copper, steel, no aluminum. Oh wow, we're actually out of this steel. Oh no, we're not. It just is out there. But yeah, it's delivering steel, copper, oil at the end over there. Although the oil's probably full or something. You can actually see it'll start unloading on those belts. After it finishes unloading in there, we should see a bunch of stuff come out of there. There it goes. Steel, copper getting unloaded. And on the other side, the train does a big old loop-de-loop-de-loop-de-loop. Picks up oil from over here at our like oil loading station. And over here, we have a smeltery where we're smelting copper, steel, maybe caterium. It's mainly copper and steel over there for extra stuff. So, there's a bit of a tour. Hope you enjoyed. It's been a big project. It's been fun. This is my most extensive run of Satisfactory, so I've been enjoying it. Alright, what were we doing again? Steel pipes. Steel pipes, I think. Hold on a second. Get this guy back on. Finally got your first miner. Nice. Automating mining is one of the first big steps in the game. This is so calming how clean it all is. Thanks. If you like it, yeah, you can, like Zombie Shop says, you can go watch the YouTube. This entire run is all, I uploaded all to YouTube, so. Alright, steel pipes. Steel pipes. So that's these guys right here. I have a feeling I'm not mining enough steel for this upgrade, but I don't know if that's the fact, if that's correct or not. Thank you for the follow, Joey. Appreciate it. You type !YT, it should give you a link to the YouTube, and the Satisfactory playlist is where all those videos are if you are wanting to see it from the beginning, which would be a pretty long playlist because it's 6 hours a stream, so it's a lot of... I was actually thinking about it. This is day 22 of this playthrough, and I've been playing Satisfactory about 2 days a week. There's about 11 weeks of streams at 6 hours per stream on average, so. Really like the piping pipe stuff did on the refineries. I get really frustrated dealing with fluid dynamics since it's not clear. At first I do. I feel like we've gotten better about that. I feel like I've improved on that once I watched Vega's let's see, merger. Vega's tutorial on that. Okay. On what I call it, what does he call it? He called it static pressure. Oh god, I hope I can actually make that go. Will that go? Yes, okay, good. Okay. Alright, so that is the upgrade we need. Did I upgrade the numbers here? I did not. So, I did that. It was going to be 600 a minute, right? Yes. Alright, so that's going to be 600 a minute. The steel is backed up at the end. But we're going to find out, as I add, if we just have enough steel. Where it'll run out will be at our train station. If we don't have enough steel, our train station will start running out. So this huge upgrade we're working on is probably going to require me... that's a merger. These shouldn't be mergers, these should be splitters. Probably going to require me to do some mining upgrades of probably a lot of different materials. Copper, potentially Caterium, steel, I'm thinking. Why do I keep grabbing mergers? That's a splitter. It was past Rand, current Rand, whichever version you are, do the right thing. Doing the wrong thing. Not mergers. These are splitters. Splitter. Splitter. Nope. Okay, so this. How much steel a minute is this? 30 times, what was it, 15? 450 steel a minute. That is a lot of steel. Times 2, that's 900 steel a minute just for this build. 900 steel a minute. Wow. Okay. I am quite sure that we do not have enough steel to support this. There. 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 I need to upgrade all of these belts. Might need to do this on the other side too. I'll have to check. Yeah, like this weird amalgamation of steel splitting off and stuff. Okay, this one is one that we've done since we had the Mark V belt, so I don't need to upgrade all that. That's all looking good. Okay. It's this side that's probably not even getting close to enough steel for all this. Let's upgrade a bunch of belts and see. Question will be is if the end of this turns yellow or not. Because this build was not designed. This amount of steel we're supplying was not designed for how many steel pipes. So probably this is a single belt of steel supplying for all this. Is that a merger or a splitter? That's a splitter, that's a merger. As this steel is backed up, I'm going to do another thing here. This is super messy. I don't really care right now. Let's see, what is this? This is a merger or splitter. What are you? Merger is blue. You're a splitter. So I should be able to do a splitter right here. Okay, why is that not working? Which direction you're going? You're going out. Splitter. Maybe it's just too close. Okay, there's something really funky about that splitter on the ground. I don't know what it is. Yeah, splitter. This. This. There we go. So this is set as overflow, right? This should actually be a smart splitter. Make this a smart splitter. So that overflow, excess, center, any left is overflow, right is none. Any extra goes to help supplement that. Yeah, there's no way there's enough steel for this thing, but that's... I'll figure out the actual raw materials after I get the upgrades. So that is actually enough of a steel pipe upgrade for stators. For the stator upgrade. So now it's quick wire. You're gonna head out in and alright, have a great rest of your night, my friend. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good one. So how much quick wire are we gonna need for this upgrade? Did I write that in? I don't think so. So it's 4 extras of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times, what is it, 60 per? 4 times 60. I need 240 more quick wire a minute. This is gonna be one of the hardest parts because it's the belts are gonna, the belting of that much quick wire is crazy. All right, autosave. All right, what did I just say? It's an extra 240 a minute. Yeah, look at how much quick wire we're already doing. So 240 plus 1040, 1280 is how much we're gonna be consuming, and that is far more than any single belt can hold. So I'm gonna have to redo my belts for this. Okay, I think I need to do a major quick wire rework because I think I want to change the recipe we're using anyway, because I think we want to use the fused quick wire to go copper plus deuterium, which will probably save me on those materials anyway. So we need to make 1280 quick wire a minute. Let's go find the quick wire. Currently, it's all on here, and it's a mess. It's a mess of belts. So how do I want to do this? So each one of these makes 60 a minute using 12 deuterium ingots a minute. If we were to change over to... Oh, I have extra... Oh, I have quick wire over here, too. Oh, wow. I have quick wire going to so many different builds. I think we're doing like quick, like deuterium computers or something too. Oh, man. Okay. How many different places do I have quick wire going? That's the question. I have no idea. I've been trying to stay organized, and wire is such a pain in using so many different builds that there's no way I can keep track of all this. Well, first of all, let's just look at what the quick wire alternate build looks like. Fused quick wire. 90 a minute using 7.5 Caterium and 37.5 copper a minute. So 90 a minute. So if I need 1280 divided by 90, that is, there's an extra zero there. 1280 divided by 90, 14.2. So it would only take 15 assemblers to do this quick wire. What I kind of want to do is rip out all my old quick wire and just replace it with this build, and then reroute it. Reroute it to all the builds that need quick wire. Now I have an automatic iron ingot machine. Nice, Alexander. You are getting the automation going, which is the best part of this game. So if I wanted to rip out all my quick wire and then refigure out where it goes, could I make that happen? I think I could. I think the easiest way to do that... what would be the easiest way? So if I rip out any of these builds, it's going to stop whatever my current builds are that require quick wire. So I'd rather... I'm pretty sure this is a dedicated quick wire to something further up in the thing. So I kind of don't want to change this one out, but change out this complete build in, because this is the one that's got a mix of like splitters and mergers going up to different builds. I kind of want to rip this entire thing out, which is going to mess up a lot of other builds. Let's see about getting copper and Caterium to this build. How much Caterium would that require? Currently, the amount of Caterium is 12 times 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let me write down 15 machines. 15 machines. 12 times 13. Currently, we're using 156 Caterium a minute. This, for 15 machines, would still be less, right? 7.5 times 15. 112. So that'd still be less Caterium. It would just be using copper. Okay. Locally, dokally, slopally, flopally. Alright, I think we can do this. I think we can do a swap over here. Can I fit 15 assemblers in this space if I rip that out? Let me use this as a reference point. So there's 3, 3. So this would be would be 4, 5. I don't think I can fit 15. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can fit 10 here. So I would have to put more over there. So I would do 10 of these guys here and then 5 more over there. Interesting. Okay, well, that's good to know. I know I don't need to change the amount of Caterium we're sending here. I will need to send copper up to here. Will I be able to fit a copper input here in this middle row? Yes, I should be able to. So, okay. So I'm going to want... It's going to be a lot of copper. I'm going to want... this copper all across here. Is that gonna all fit? We have to change the output, but I think that will all fit. Let's get the inputs figured out first. There. All the way down to there. So that will be copper. Alright, so let's pull copper from our train. That's kind of the way I've been doing supplies for a while now, is instead of doing a new copper mine every time, we just pull it from our train and we can chuck more into the train as needed. So let's see, do I have an output of copper I haven't grabbed from? Yes, right there. How are we doing on copper? That's full, and that's full. That's a good sign, at least. I don't know if our train just stopped off or anything. But our copper is full. That makes me feel like I might be okay, raw resources-wise, at least for now. So I'm going to need to bring copper across here. Alright, where do I want to bring this? Can I bring it on the bottom floor here? Okay, I can bring it right here. Yes. Are you... where are you lined up? You are... these things should be lined up correctly. But they are not. Now that's weird. This should both be on the global grid. Why are these not connecting? They are. Those are perfectly even. Oh! The storage tank that I always mess up is in the wrong. Okay. Well, I'm not fixing it. I'm telling you, man, I can never center these damn storage tanks. Yeah, this one isn't either. It's because it's lined up with these, and these aren't centered. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You know what? It bothers me, but I'm not going to let it bother me, even though it totally bothers me. Go away, thing. You bother me. 1, 2. Let's go like that. Alright, so that will be copper. Bring this all the way across to where we want to bring it. Did I mark where this is going? I don't think I did. I need to figure out where this is going. That's the copper wire and other wire floor, which is this quick wire. So it's coming over to here. Alright. There we go. There. All the way down. That can go through there. Okay, so I want this to go through a hole in the ground. Actually, I can place this here and use that as a reference point. Should be right there, I believe. Perfect. Okay. And then that's where the copper's coming to. It's coming from over there. So we'll go like this. 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 Centered right here, so. Okay, which place are you at? You're right there. 1, 2. And again, it's going through the thing, and it bothers me, but I'm not going to let it bother me, and I pretend like it doesn't bother me because it bothers me, but I don't want to fix it. Spaghetti, it's fine, it's fine. All right, so there's copper. There's the copper supply for the new quick wire build. So we have Caterium, we have copper. Now I want to rip it all out and change it up. Which floor is that going to? This floor? No. Right here. This floor right here. Alright, so there's copper. So we're going to change this all out. Rip it all out. The best way to do that is to cut off Caterium so it finishes what it's currently working on. So as this runs out of Caterium, I can rip it out. Till you jerk it out. So I'll get rid of all these inputs, because these are going to be in slightly different places. Just kind of let this run through the Caterium we have. That way I only, for a short time, wreck my production here. Short-term production wreckage here. Okay, it's going to take a while for that to run through all that stuff. Okay. What can I figure out in the meantime? I'm going to have to put 5. I'm going to have to do a similar thing over here. Oh yeah, I'm even using Caterium to make copper wire. Man. Like you're watching Factorial POV and can hear the thoughts of the character. You love it? Nice. Yeah, that's a pretty good comparison, yeah. Okay. Throw this extra Caterium I have just into these random guys to let them do their thing. There. There. Okay. Alright, so these are slowly working through. You know what I want to do? I kind of want to just overclock this so it'll finish faster. So, drop. Go faster. And same thing with you. 1, 2, 3. Drop! I don't know what that word is, but there we go. Alright. There we go. So that'll help that run through those materials quicker. I don't need the splitters. The splitters are going to go in different places too. So yeah, actually, since the input's no longer there, I can get rid of all splitters. Since they will be slightly off-center, I'm going to just want to completely adjust that anyway. That. Okay, this, hold this mouse button, and we'll get those on its own. We do control, mouse button to all the belts that are not connected, which are those guys. Okay. And then we do this long belt back to the source. That'll be the Caterium. We got the Caterium, and we got the copper. Okay. Alright. 64 more you gotta do. This is gonna still take a while, even with the sped up thing, apparently. Why are you idle? Is it back? Oh. Output. The outputs actually should stay in the same... No, they won't. They won't stay in the same place. The outputs totally will not stay in the same place. Because the machines are like half a block wider, longer, girthier, whatever. Okay. Alright, so it's backed up on this guy. I think I can actually... Yes. I can do a quick splitter here. Have it go to here to speed up this process. There we go. That'll help these guys clear out quicker. Area code 831. What a name. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Okay. And actually the overflow tank, or whatever I call this thing, the buffer storage, is actually going to be 1 square off, but you know, I think I'm going to be okay with that. Yes. Yeah, it's there. You're new to the game and you're loving it so far. Amazing what you're capable of creating in this game. My factory looks great. Thank you. It really is amazing what you can do with this game. I love it. Let's game is quite addictive and fun and awesome. I wonder if these ones in the front are going to clear out faster because of flow issues. 67. No, that one's still full. Okay, yeah, okay. It's still got Caterium. It's working its way through here. Oh, I'm supplying it with Caterium. I don't want to be supplying you with Caterium. Okay. Whoops, I replugged that in. Okay. You'll never run out if I keep supplying you with stuff. With stuff. Alright. Alright, so we're almost cleared out of this, and then I'm going to start deconstructing these guys as the quick wire runs out. Okay. Very good. The quick wire upgrade is probably going to be the last thing I can do today. When you bring raw resources to your factory, do you follow the landscape or just run belts everywhere? Can you see briefly how I bring the raw materials into the factory when I have them? Sure. I'm kind of just waiting for that to get cleared out anyway. I do it a bunch of different ways. At the beginning of the game, I started by running... Here, I'll show you. Like, I have aluminum being created over there, and it's being brought on a belt down to a storage area. Down there I have a bunch of storage containers receiving materials from a train and also from some random smelting. But over here, you see this really tall set of belts. This was my early game bringing materials to the factory. I just have a bunch of belts bringing them from miners and then going into my factory. More recently, once I got into trains, I created a train station that is bringing in raw materials. And currently I have steel, copper, deuterium, aluminum, and oil. So I kind of have two ways. I start by bringing it all in on belts, and then when I got to trains, I upgraded to training in a lot of it. And I probably am going to need to increase my steel production for this ginormous build upgrade I'm currently working on. So, the very short tour of what it is, but that's kind of the way I have it going right now. Okay, you done? You're done. You just have to get it all out of you. Okay. Get it out of your system, sir. How much quick wire do I have on me? I actually have Caterium on me, which I don't want to have on me. Get off of me, Caterium. There. Hey, Squirt, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. You dig the train station? Thank you. Because one of the goals I had was to use trains a little more extensively this run than I have done in past runs. So. Alright, so Caterium is done. We're just clearing out the quick wire. So, just waiting for that. I have space for this quick wire if I just grab it. Do I have any quick wire on me? I actually don't. So if I just grab this out, there we go. I can be done with this, and I can start redoing this build. All right. I'm doing a pretty major rework of my quick wire production right now. Is kind of what I'm working on. Move you out. I don't have space to move you out. So I'm doing a major build. No, I can't even do this until that's done, can I? Where I want it to go is right here. You know what? I'm going to move this half a space over. I'm going to start it here, I think. Will that mess anything up if I do this? I don't think it will. If I start you there, it means it won't be lined up with that guy, but it'll give me a little space at the end. And I can still pull off of there, so yes, I'm going to do it that way. And this is going to be fused quick wire. We're using copper and Caterium to get more quick wire in it. The base is amazing. Thanks, Squared. Wow, we have a lot of people joining today. Complimenting my base. I really appreciate it. I don't know what it is, but I'm glad you all like it. It's, we're about 100 and, what did I say, 135 hours in? 137 hours in or so on this one. Okay, so we're using up all the Caterium. I'm just waiting for the quick wire to get out. I can speed that process by doing this. There, speed it up some, then it of course backs up again. Past Rand did all the work, now Rand is a freeloader, it's true. Present Rand is just taking all the credit for past Rand's work. Past Rand is the real MVP. Okay. Stuff is slowly clearing out. Okay, actually what I want is the last ones to be fast, but the first ones to be slow. If these guys are slow, that will let the ones at the end clear out, which is what I'm trying to do. Clear out these all here. And that is the wire that's connecting that, and I want to change that. This to go to this, and then I can delete this wire without messing up my stuff. Don't want to mess up my stuff though. Alright, I have a lot of junk on me. I should probably go clear out my inventory. I'm trying to do a transition where I don't completely shut off everything in my factory that needs quick wire as I make this transition. So, all right, what I can do is I can do the output of this while I'm waiting for that. So the output will be here. So 2, 1, 2. So we do a thing. We do one big long belt that we'll put our mergers in on. That'll be the easier way to do this. It'll also be more expandable, even though this will be impossible to expand after this build is done anymore because we won't have any room. Okay, so that'll be like that. Okay. Alright, and then we're gonna go splitters. There. There. Bam and bam. And that's gonna be the new build. That will be the new build. Okay. You done yet? I think that's enough to put in my inventory. There we go. This, I get rid of. Wait, I can't get rid of that guy because it's powering my entire line of dudes here. Alright, will I be able to fit that with that still in the way? I don't know if I will. That guy's centered, so the next guy would be here. Would be the next guy. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Potentially, if I do power line to here, and this is the new power line. And I go from there. I shuts down this entire line, but if I turn that back on, it's back. It's now powered again. That power line out of the way, can I place this? No, it's overlapping. I need this guy to be done. Okay, almost there. Stay on target. Almost there. Okay, I should just wait for that to finish it up. It's pretty much done. There we go. Oh, damn it. Okay. This will be for the green line. Where's the green line? There it is. And where is it centered? It's centered right there. Okay, so that should be right. Copy, paste. Should be that. Okay. And then we go merger onto here. There. And we do splitters. There. And there. Into there. Okay. And how close are you to being done? Pretty close. Let's do that. No, there. That'll empty you out way quicker. Beautiful. The hard part's going to be rerouting the outputs to all these, because I'm doing this big upgrade, and all of my quick wires like going like 4 different places, so I'm going to have to rebelt all that. How do you acquire all the slugs for the power boost? They regenerate their location, or are there an infinite amount on the map? When you go out exploring for new hard drives to get alternate recipes, slugs are all over the place. I'm 90% sure they don't respawn. So all these are just from me randomly collecting them when I go out exploring for hard drives. It is basically kind of passive income that you get just from playing the game, I would say. I don't know if that's a good way to describe it, but that's how I would describe it. It's passive income. If you get alternate recipes, which are super helpful for progressing through the game, to have upgraded recipes, then you will get them. You will absolutely get them over time. Slugs don't respawn, but lizard doggos can find them. Ah, that's true. And I never did. I'm so bad about doing stuff I say I'm going to do. I never did tame a lizard doggo. You're right. There is a way to get infinite slugs as the lizard doggo thing. What's up, Cruel Angel? How's nuclear going? No meltdowns so far. We do have a lot of nuclear waste that is building up, but we are clearing it out. We are clearing the nuclear waste as we go. Okay, so that one's done. Deconstruct this guy, this, and this. Okay. All right. Oakley dokely. Nope. This. There we go. Ranching lizard doggos sounds fun, but you don't want to do it until you have a place for the nuclear waste they rarely bring you. Oh, they bring you nuclear waste? Let time solve it. Shouldn't take that long for nature to get rid of nuclear waste. Yeah, I shouldn't. Sure, it's not like a half-life of 2.7 billion years or anything. Surely it's nothing like that, though. Okay, so we can do that. And keep getting random junk on the ground. What is it? Is it a wire again? Yeah, one single cable. Okay, let me do this. Let me put a couple cables around so I just have space. This. Freaking autosave, man. This. This. Did I make a nuclear power plant before making a way to deal with uranium waste? Yes. Yes, I did. I didn't know that the way to deal with uranium waste required particle enrichment. So last stream I started a nuclear power build, and I finished it this stream, and that then went, where is this plutonium rod I'm supposed to be able to make? Oh, I haven't unlocked it. So I'm working on turbo motors. I've made a huge storage for the nuclear waste, so I'm not going to run it. Storage is not going to be an issue. It shouldn't be an issue, famous last words, but yes, I did. I wanted to dip my toe into nuclear power production, and dipping my toe ended up having it kind of melt off from nuclear waste that I didn't prepare for. But it's okay. We're just going to really overly radiate one area of the map. My plan is to awesome sink the plutonium fuel rods, because I just don't want to deal with forever waste From what I saw, it looks like plutonium fuel rods are something that are unsinkable, so you can never get rid of them. All right, looks like most of these are pretty much done, so I can kind of deconstruct these all here. There. This. I actually have a setup for making the nuclear obelisks, whatever they're called. I just have to get the unlock for it, which I needed 500 nobelisks, normal nobelisks, and they're being made. They might potentially be ready already, but ready already. Okie dokie. Artichoke. Okay, so you just need to empty out. Alright, so that is all quick wire done. So, in the meantime, before I get this all figured out, what I'm going to do is put a splitter on this guy. Have that go to there. Have a merger go to there. So at least some quick wire is going where it needs to go. We are in the midst of making this swap over. I'm gonna have to fix all that junk later anyway. But the good thing is now I can unplug all these guys as we go. We're making a pretty good transition because this is meaning that quick wire is still being supplied to a couple places while I make this transition over. So, you guys are not powered. This and this. It's the epitome of poor civil engineering planning to make something that creates nuclear waste without preparing for dealing with said nuclear waste, right? Alright, this is merger. Output. And you are making that? Okay, good. Oh, let's actually get rid of the rest of these couple things. Yeah, you can sink the rods, but not the waste. You can also put rods in vehicles, and they don't make waste. Plutonium-powered tractor is a phrase. Okay. I'm probably not even going to do that, because I just don't feel like I need to. I would rather sink stuff. I don't use vehicles enough for the, you know, nuclear-powered tractor to be a thing. I just don't use vehicles enough. Unless you could fuel, like, a train, but train is, you know, electric-powered, so... Okay, so you're doing your thing. Oh, Control V. And power. I feel like the easiest thing is just to sink the rods, and that's probably what I'm doing, the plutonium rods. That is my plan anyway. Okay, this guy. Right there. Control V. Merger. There. There. Splitter. There. And there. Now you have an iron rod machine. Nice, Alexander. You are making progress, my friend, and you're telling me about it. You must be excited about it. I'm glad you're enjoying it. And this, and this. Okay. I think I'm already close to having a better production line of this than I had previously. This quick wire. It's this. Nope. This. That. V. Merger. That is not my done.
Thanks for subscribing to the channel.
There we go. Ramses with the 5 gifted subs. Thanks, Adam. Thanks out of nowhere. Appreciate that, Ramses. That's awesome. You just been chilling in chat, decide to do that? Just nobody's gifted any subs. Might as well, you know, make Rand's day better. Pretty much. All right. I approve. I approve of this message. My name is Rand118 and I approve of this free stuff. Why are you... Okay, this is interesting.
Thanks for subscribing to the channel.
Is that a merger? I are confused. Merger. This. Okay, that was really funky. Let's go. Alright, Butamus. Okay, I was wanting to count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. And 9. Control V. Merger. That is a lot of quick wire. Yo, dog, I heard you like quick wire. So I made some quick wire for your quick wires. You could quick wire with your quick wire. There and there. Alright, the last guy goes right in the middle here. That's fine. You too. Oh, did I already cook that up? Okay, I don't like that now. I don't like it. No, sir, I don't like it. This. There we go. Alrighty, last guy. Is that going to overlap? I'm not sure, actually. Yeah, it does. Okay, so... In order to keep this flowing, I go into there. Too steep. If I do this, I bet you I can. There we go. Alright, that'll give me room. Get this guy. This is my smoothest transitioning upgrade I have ever done. Continue to produce while doing this fairly extensive upgrade. Is that perfectly... Wow. Perfect. It's like I planned it. Not really. There we go. You into, that's a splitter, not a merger. Okay. That looks like a crazy slide. Yeah. Okay, how's my copper and caterium doing? At least my copper and caterium materials are looking good. There's a quick wire. Plug you in. Plug it in, plug it in. So now, how much am I making from these guys? 90 times 10. This is 900 a minute. A Mark 5 belt cannot handle this. So, a Mark 5 belt does 780. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 780 divided by 90. Is that right? Is that right? 780 divided by 90 is not an even number. So, 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can handle up to this guy. After this guy, we do need a second row. We can handle part of this guy. So we need this guy to have a splitter. We need to have a splitter. We'd have no. We need this to merge and then have a smart splitter right after. That's what we need to do. Okay, so merge into a smart splitter right after. I think that's going to be the best way to do this. Have it like right in the middle. And we have center, any undefined, left is none, right is overflow. And we have... How am I going to do this? I need this to go up. This is so awkward when you have this much wire, man. It's crazy that I'm producing so much wire that it's more than the best belt in the game can handle. Can I... Can I have you go up to... second row belt with a merger here? Can do something like that. Okay, how about we do this? 1, 2. You go there. I'm gonna have this be a straight belt that I can merge onto. Where's the center? That should be centered. And we put a merger onto this. And any overflow goes to there. And then for now, this guy's gonna go there. And I'm gonna have to figure out how all this stuff's gonna work. You need to make that. Okay. There we go. So there's 10 of the 15 I'm planning on making here. This means I might have oversized the build. Yeah, that might be the case. Okay, I need to fix all this overflow. However, I think that's all I want to do with this because that's going to take a lot more work. I actually want to go see if I can end the stream by playing with nuclear nobelisks. Since I've never done that before, I feel like that'll be a fun way to end the stream today. So let me go clear out my inventory a little bit. Let me go see if we've gotten what we need for the nuclear nobelisks. Alright, so what can I throw in here? Probably extra quick wire. Quick wire. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. There. What do we got? Maybe some of that. That. I don't need that many radio control units for now anyway. Okay. We get reinforced iron plates, and let's go see if we can play with some nuclear nobelisks. See, the spaghetti's getting stronger. Well, the output of that spaghetti will eventually not be that spaghetti, but it currently is that spaghetti. I need to make some more repair or heal thingies. What is that? That is pale berries and mycelia. Do I have any of those? Pale berries and mycelia. Frickin' autosave. I mean, I love you, autosave. You saved me. I'm gonna start picking some more pale berries sometime soon. Pickin' berry stream. Okay, throw that into... Where did my city go? There. Okay, let us go see if we can make some nuclear nobelisks. Totally temporary. Is that what I said? Yeah, that is kind of what I said, isn't it? I'm gonna have to log out next to my quick wire so I can remember what the hell I was working on. Because I'm like in the middle of like 12 upgrades I'm gonna have to make for these turbo motors. I honestly might be able to manually make them just to get the particle enrichment, but I don't think we're at a serious time crunch for getting the particle stuff going. I think we have enough storage that I shouldn't have to worry about it. Famous last words. Before I look at the nuclear Nobelisk stuff, let me go check how our nuclear waste is looking. And how irradiated do I get as I come in here? It's fine. Radiation levels manageable. Alright, this is where all the nuclear waste is going right now. Alright. I have this times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 storage things that is expandable. So, I think we'll be okay. I think I have time, and I don't need to force it and hurry up. Alright, so I need 500 of these. Beautiful. I don't have enough space, though. So 5 would be 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, although I also need in my inventory a certain amount of other things. Was it 10 of... Okay, yes. Ah, I'm missing 3 AI. That's fine. I have those right over here. These guys. That is 3 more than I meant to get. There. Okay. And then I think I needed 5 of these guys, I think. I think that's right. Maybe check the radiation level first before I say what? That it's fine? That I have time? Ah, it's 10, not 5, damn it. I mean, radiation level's fine. All I would have to do is, you know... make more radiation suits. Or filters, or whatever they're called. Alright, there it is. Nuclear deterrent development. We have it! With GG cookie time, if it wasn't the end of the stream, I was about to go get dinner. So, I feel like I'm missing something here. Oh. Oh, it's because it's been making the novelist this whole time. Okay. So, you now should be able to make... Well, bam! Pulse... No. No, where is it? What? Novelisk. Nuke. Oh, crap. It takes extra stuff. AI limiters and smokeless powder. Blah. You'd say fatal dose is a fatal dose, but luckily this is a game, yeah. Well, shnikes. It's made in a manufacturer. My smokeless powder is way the hell over there. Okay, how much time do we have? We have 15 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna... Well, the question is if I send my nobelisks and nuclear things over there. This is nuclear stuff. I'm going to send the other items over this way, I think. I'm gonna do it that way. Okay, so I need smokeless powder and AI limiters. I'm making AI limiters over here. I need to see if I'm making enough. That's not gonna work. I need to see if I'm making enough to do what I want to do. What I do what I want to do. Okay. So the nobelisks will be... I thought it was just 2 items. I thought it was just nobelisks and these nuclear things over here. But I was mistaken. Can I do the other ones? Since I have all the nobelisks, I need smokeless powder. I might be able to do it soon if I bring the smokeless powder over here. Okay. This. And this. Okay. Alright, so that's those two guys. Alright, so AI limiters. How many a minute? 3 a minute. How many am I making? How many do I need over here? AI limiters. We need 4 a minute. We are currently producing 5 a minute. I have 1 extra. Okay, well, I'm not going to do the math, but I am going to do an overflow thing. And we'll just slowly... We don't need this to be like 100% min-max on this build. So what I can do is just use some overflow. Go. Copy. Paste. And do. I need AI limiters to make AI limiters. It is a catch-22. Alright, is this gonna work? Can I place this right on here? There. If I overflow to the right... I believe that works. Where's this guy right here? God, I'm missing steel pipes? What's going on? How am I running out of all these things? Gimme. Apparently something that I built used all of my stuff. Maybe it was unlocking the... I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so that works. Good. And then the overflow of... quick wire. The overflow of quick wire. Let's go from here. I'm gonna go center, any undefined, left, overflow, right. None. This is definitely spaghetti. I won't even deny this is just pure unadulterated Italiano spaghetti. Spaghetti. Just pure spaghetti. There you go. Why is it not overflowing? Did I not set this up correctly? Left is overflow. That is a smart splitter. Why? Why? Astounding Ram, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Is this not actually on the thing? Looked like it was. Center, any undefined. Left, overflow. Right, none. This. Okay, I saw it move. There it goes. Okay. Okay. You just launched your first launch pod. Nice, Alexander. Awesome. Grats, my friend. This will be plenty. And I'll even have overflow of that go for this guy. So I'm just going to bring this... I'm just going to climb all over all this stuff with all my spaghetti. 1, 2. This. Yeah, I can do an overflow from that over to this. And this. Pure unadulterated spaghetti in this nuclear factory I'm making. Unadulterated spaghetti. Where is it? Over here. There. Okay, and this is coming all the way over here. Okay, that's gonna be over this way. So 1, 2, 1, 2. There. This. There. There. So there's AI limiters, right? Beautiful. You have 72 hours worth of spaghetti on your world. It's painful to look at, but it's your first world. Don't worry. My first world was painfully spaghetti as well. My third world is still kind of painfully spaghetti as well. I won't lie and say I have a perfectly non-spaghetti world. My main factory, I'm trying to reduce the spaghetti, but there's always going to be some. No, center is any undefined, right? So overflow. And I'm going to have a merger, so any excess comes. Any overflow from that can go over here. That'll actually keep that running. There we go. And that'll back up eventually anyway. Beautiful. Alright, so the last thing we need to do to actually get this done is bring smokeless powder over from way the hell over there. So. Why are the novelisks not... What? I put all of my random crap in here and my random crap tried to go in there. Okay. That was stupid of me. Okay, so do this. Should be nothing but novelisks in there now. Okay, good. Now we go like that. Okay. There it goes. Okay. Silly past Rand, what are you doing? Alright, so let's bring this over. Does this work? I think it might. This. I don't think that's gonna work. You know what? I'm just gonna do that. I don't care that it's doesn't have a hole to go through. If the hole's not gonna connect, there's nothing I can do about that. Giggity, that's what she said. Okay. Is that going the correct direction? It should be. So this is gonna be one long spaghetti belt that is bringing smokeless powder from where we're making it in our base, in our factory. You use smokeless powder for ammo, right? So I'm like 95% sure I have smokeless powder over there. 97% is 65% sure. Not 100%. Not 100% sure on that. Oh God. Oh God, run. Run from the bugs, run from them. Actually, let's do this. There. Bye. Oh, you heading out? All right. Well, thanks for hanging out, Alexander. I'm glad you're enjoying the game. Auto save. Okay, where are we coming from? Where are we coming from? Oh, damn it. Freaking autosave completely gets me all turned around, man. It's over this way. It is over further this way.
Your contract legally compels you to harvest this artifact.
Beep, 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 beep. That's all I heard, lady. Beep, 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 beep. You can shut it.
Harvest it.
I'm busy. I'm busy building nukes, okay? Don't interrupt me in the middle of nuke preparation. Nuke preparation trumps stupid, annoying stuff that you're trying to tell me.
The president urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
Okay, over. I see the place I'm going. Okay. There's gonna be one long belt of smokeless powder. So much spaghetti belts. So many spaghetti belts out in the middle of no man's land around here. Okay, here's our nitrogen farming. Okay. Alright, I think my smokeless powder is near the top over there, so... let me bring it there. I know I'm bringing it to right about over here, so what I need to do is get an overflow thing on wherever my smokeless powder is and ship it out the back here. I'm pretty sure I have smokeless powder up here. If I don't, I just made a big old long thing for nothing, but I think I do. On this top floor, where all my ammo is being made. Alright, where are you, smokeless powder? There's the ammo. You're being supplied by... you. Black powder is going to... smokeless powder? Smokeless powder. Okay, here it is. So your output goes down. So underneath here, I need to get an overflow thing. Because currently... wow, we're using up the smokeless powder faster than we're producing it, eh? I guess because we're sinking all of the ammo. Am I sinking this? I'm not sinking the ammo, am I? I am, aren't I? Am I? I am. Okay, I don't need to do this. I don't need to do that anymore. So we do have an excess of smokeless powder. Good. That's what I wanted to see. What I'm gonna do for now is grab this, split it, put it back. That way I can, as this gets backed up, we'll start sending more to where we want it to go, which is nukes. I think I'd rather have nukes than ammo, though, so I actually think I'm gonna put a smart splitter and have primary goes back to my nukes, and only after we have that filled do we send it, do we make ammo out of it. So center is going to be overflow, right is none, left will be any undefined, and we are going to bring that back and around over there. And how do I do that and it not look like an absolute mess? Okay, I could do like a wall mount over here, that'll work. So do that. I should see smokeless powder go out there. Butamus. Butamus. Is that right? I messed that up, did I? Some of these are bigger. Okay, yeah, okay. That was a slightly thicker one there. Okay. It's thick. Do I have power here? I do, yes. Friday work let up. How goes the elite top of the line professional factory building gameplay? It's going quite elite professional top of the line, if I do say so myself. What's up, Devoted to Mercury? We are getting nukes going. We are about to have nukes available. That is what I'm currently working on. I'm grabbing some smokeless powder. And... this is the last thing I need because I have Nobelisks automated. That's not what I wanted. Nobelisks automated. I have overflow from my nuclear nuclear power plant something. Overflow from my nuclear power, actual power available. Alright, so I need to bring this over. How am I going to get that way over there? pretty sure that's not gonna reach, is it? It's kind of close. Oh gosh. I think the easiest way actually will be to do something like build a floor coming off of this. Let's do this. Let's fill out a couple walls here. Build a floor. Temporary floor to get this guy over here. You over. Oh, okay. Okay, we got to power just in time. Nice. I hate you, hoverback. I hate you. You just don't work where I need you to work. We're just out in the middle of nowhere. I need you to work in the middle of nowhere. Otherwise, what is the point? What is the stinking point, man? Okay. This. And well, bam, there it is. That is smokeless powder plugged in to our nuclear Nobelisk creation station. Now I'm gonna go see if we are making any of these because I want to play with them. Because we're basically out of time for the stream. That's the last thing I want to do is I want to play with nukes. End the stream by playing with nukes. What could be better? Oh. Let's go see if we can nuke some stuff. Oh, whoa, I do not know what button I pressed to do that. But I am flying. Whee! Alright, smokeless powder. Being delivered. Can I make it up here? No, not quite. Okay. Alright, do we have nuclear Nobelisks? Look at that! We are making one. Let's make a storage thing for me to collect them. And I think one storage container will be plenty for nukes. I don't think I need a double stack storage of nukes. I'm not starting a Cold War with anybody. Alright, these are made one every 2 minutes. Holy crap, that's slow. Of course I need a double stack. Who wouldn't need a double stack, right? Oh, I actually have a little extra there. Quadruple stack would be better. Alright, well this is making... Let me go dump this extra smokeless powder, because it's going to take a while for that to go. So let me go... Smokeless powder is used in my ammo, so... Actually, I can go replace the overflow thing I had. Yes, because that's an oil thing, so it's possible things can back up and cause issues for other stuff. So I'm gonna go replace the smart splitter that I removed. I actually didn't need to replace that. All I had to do was put an extra one in front, like I did, So this build will make it so that it prioritizes building nukes, and then after nukes, it's ammo. And I think that is proper prioritization. Nukes, greater than ammo, greater than non-animal killing materials. Quadruple stack. Well, that one storage container is gonna have 1,000 nukes, so I think that'll be enough storage. I think 1,000 or whatever number of nukes we have will be enough. If you nuke them, you don't need to shoot them. It's true. It's quite true. Alright, can I float here? Everybody floats down here. What am I standing on? Oh, that. Okay. Where was it? It was this. Okay. Smoke splitter. This. Center, any undefined. Left, none. Right, overflow. So now if there ever is any excess, it will go get thrown in there. And I can throw this into here. Beautiful. Now that's the exact amount it needed to fill that up. If you nuke them, don't need to worry about accuracy either. Quite true. All very true things about nuking. You are all correct. You're all technically and explosively correct. The best type of explosively technically correct. These not stackable? Okay, there we go. This. There we go. Alright. Alright, let's go see if we got some nukes ready. What should we nuke? I'm only gonna have like one. Maybe two. I don't know if it took me 2 minutes to go do this, but it's one every 2 minutes, so. You believe the proper order is sword, less than gun, less than artillery, less than nuke. Then maybe orbital weapon after that. Okay, nice. Nuke spiders. I like that idea. It means I have to go find some spiders, so. I wonder if there is friendly fire damage on nukes. Can I accidentally nuke myself? Alright, we got 2 nukes. R. Reload. Alright, let's end the stream by nuking some spiders. Only one way to find out. It's true. It's true. Alright, well, down here in the spider forest is a good place to find spiders. Where's the actual uranium coming from? Because uranium is where they like to hang out. Down here. We got spiders. It's daytime, so I don't know if the spiders will be out right now, actually. I feel like I hear skittering, though. Maybe in the cave. They hang out in caves. There is the underground spider lair, yeah. Normal uranium cave and uranium and spider cave. I'll run that way, and if we see spiders on the way, we'll nuke them. Well, we have nukes automated, so now we're gonna have fun with nukes whenever we want. Nuclear power, not as good as nuclear weapons. I think we can all agree on that. This direction. Kind of southeast-ish. I hear something, but I don't think it's a spider. Must nuke giant alien spider to get revenge for them existing. I need revenge on them just existing. I wonder if I can even get to the spider cave the way I'm going. What the hell is a gazelle? Thanks for the follow and great name. Here's some water if I need it. What the hell is a gazelle? What is... There's something around here. Ah, it's probably a thing I haven't gotten. That requires quantum computer, yeah. We are a ways from that being a thing we can do. Alright. Nuke it! I only have 2. I only have 2. So I need to be... you know, once we have more, we can be more liberal with our nukings. But for now, we need to nuke spiders. They are 100% worthy of the receiving my first nuke. Congratulations on being horrifying. You have earned me nuking you first. That is your reward. For being a giant freaking scary alien spider. Alright, I think it's straight down into here. There's a cave. A way to get into the cave. There should be a cave. entrance around here somewhere, I think. I wonder if it's even further down, because I think it might be underneath this. So I think I have to get down to the very bottom down there, maybe. Unless there's a cave entrance around here somewhere. I know, you're gonna yell at me, I'll grab it. What if the nuke will mutate the spider instead of killing them? So they quintuple in size. Then I nope out of this game forever. Man, how do I get in there? Maybe it's down here? Might be down that way, actually. I just have to go to the lowest elevation. I think that's where the entrance to the cave spider cave. Cave spider cave? Whatever it is. They're probably cave spiders that live in the spider cave. It's probably accurate. Alright. Okay, so I've already built a way up from down here. So let's continue this way down. I sure hope I have more concrete. I think I do. Yes, good. I got a crap ton of concrete. Pretty sure cave spider entrance is down there. Yeah, it looks like that looks right. I believe. Okay. You know, it seems fitting that the first thing I do once I get nukes is immediately go find the spider's homeland and nuke it. Seems fitting, you know? The spider cave? I think this is spider cave. It is a cave. Alright, spiders. Last time you were the truly scary thing. Now I am true scariness. Okay. It does self-damage. Ow. Ow. There's a spider corpse over here. Maybe that was from before, but I think we got him. I think we got him. I do not know how to use that without killing myself, because the enemies follow me so closely. Every Hollywood movie ever teaches us just use a bigger nuke. It's true. How do I use this without killing myself? That's what I want to know. Because if the spiders stay close to me, how do I throw it at them and run away fast enough that I can... Well, maybe it's a big enough explosion that if I just throw it as soon as I see them and then run backwards, maybe I'll survive. That was satisfying. It was painful. It definitely was painful. Let's see if there's any more spiders in here. I think there's usually 2 groups, one on each side of the cave or something. I swear I saw one of those mushrooms move. Better nuke it! Okay, see, you can tell I've been in here before. There's a dead spider. Okay, spiders? Hello? Did anybody order a nuke? I have one. Free delivery. DoorDash delivers nukes directly to your door. Maybe work on my far pass and train that arm a little. Okay. Throw. Woo! Okay. I saw the range better, and a spider literally just walked out of the nuke explosion. Is there radiation from the nuke that I just... I think that radiation is from the nuke. Does that... I wonder how long it takes to dissipate. Okay, well, we killed some spiders. All right, good test. Good test. I now know throw as far as possible, and apparently that's enough distance that I don't take friendly fire damage up on myself. There we go. We nuked 10 spiders. They were little baby ones. I'm gonna go log out by the quick wire. No, let's go log out. We're gonna go log out by the nukes. So when I log back in, hopefully there will be more nukes available for us to grab. Yeah, we actually got to see a little bit of the mushroom cloud. We'll need to do it above ground next time we play, so we can get the true, full experience of a mushroom cloud nukage picture view. Oh god, more. Now that I'm out of nukes, I don't have any nukes left for you. I gave all your friends the nukes. It's like you came for Halloween and all the candy's gone. But instead of candy, I explode you and your entire family and your house and your city. So it's about the same. It's about the same. Alright, let's go park by the nukes. I'm sure it won't be nuclear radioactive there. I'm sure. Okay. We're really close to getting turbo motor. Well, we're close to unlocking particle enrichment since we only need turbo motors. So we'll play some more of this again next Tuesday. And our focus will be, you know, probably playing with nukes. But also, it will be continuing the upgrades for turbo motors. It's going to be a pretty long process because I need to fix quick wire. I actually need to do even more upgrades for the quick wire, but I also need to fix the way it's being distributed. And then we'll have other upgrades. I'll have to check if the steel pipe upgrades that I did are getting enough steel or not. But that'll, as usual, that'll be a future RAN problem. So now we just have a little bit of Trek to get back home. A little bit of Star Trek to get back home. Pretty awesome. We have turbo rifle ammo. We now have nukes. We have a lightsaber. I feel like we are pretty well decked out in our, you know, anti-nature equipment. Nature doesn't stand a chance. Goal for next stream: nuke all of the critters. Well, if we have more nukes, I won't have to be so stingy with them. Turbo rifle. Well, it's a rifle that has turbo rifle ammo in it, which means the regular ammo shoots like pop, 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 pop. This guy shoots. Let's see if I can find a critter to shoot. Since I can't nuke it, I can shoot a critter. I heard something over here. I'll show you what the turbo rifle can do. Full machine gun mode. Now I'll grab this purple slug while I'm here. Whew. I dodged by not moving. I also don't love the turbo rifle ammo because that whole long spin up time and it getting really inaccurate the longer it fires is kind of a pain, but it's better than the single shot thing because you can fire like a single shot thing if you want to. Okay, I'll grab another slug. If you're gonna force me. You just put them right in front of me. Okay, and where's my home base? There's nukes. There it is. Okay, let's go to the nukes. Go camp near the nukes, my favorite place to live. By the radioactive nuclear missiles. Nuclear vessels? Okay. Let's go see how many nukes we have. While I was out nuking, how many nukes did I make? Because yo dog, I heard you like nukes. We have 6 nukes. All right, take them all. And let me really quickly, to end the stream, just make these slugs into things so that they're not in my inventory. Make slugs into things. And also make, yeah, that's good. Okay, oh, I actually have 2 extra. Okay, you know what? Let's make nukes slightly faster. Just because I have too many power shards. Don't really need them to go faster, but there you go. But it doesn't hurt to make nukes faster. I would say making nukes faster is better than making them slower. Alright, my friends, we've gone a little over, but I had a lot of fun. I had wanted to get a Satisfactory stream since it's been about a week and a half since I've been able to play. So I hope y'all enjoyed. If there's anybody new to the stream, if you had fun, I hope you will hit the follow, come join us again. Like I said, we'll play some more of this on Tuesday. On Sunday, I probably will play Gordian Quest for anybody who's interested in that game. The kind of deck builder RPG indie game. Tonight, over on Mr. Shogi 3000 stream, we're going to be playing something, whether it's Raft or that one of the games he gifted. We'll probably be playing one of those tonight. So come chill out with him and me and Pie Boy and whoever else shows up. It'll probably be around 9 p.m., which is like 3.5 hours from now. But and then back to FTL viewerships on Monday. So I'm glad to be back from vacation. Had a lot of fun having some time off, but it's always fun to get back into things. So I hope you all have a great rest of your weekend if I don't see you tonight. Until next time, peace out, happy gaming, y'all rock, enjoy the sea shanty, and I'll see you all later. Happy Friday, y'all rock. Have a great night, my friends.